As a kid, we all had our dreams. Growing up, it even got bigger. But funny enough, life is such a beach. I'm sorry, but that's very true. Those dreams of becoming a doctor, a scientist, and whatnot. Growing older and older, now I feel like, what the hell happened? What went wrong? Now it's just piles of self-criticism, doubts, and fears. Sometimes I even wonder, how did we even manage to get here? It's like you just missed the train and it's moving off right in front of you. But hey, it didn't cause us to dream. I think we should still dream like we used to, until it becomes a reality. Okay, let's take a pause. You might be thinking, why am I even talking about these dreams and showing all this irrelevant footage? Well, let me tell you, I always wanted to explore Ladakh, and it seems like my dreams came a little too early. I wasn't ready to explore Ladakh because I wanted to go to Ladakh in style, riding a bike in a vast and beautiful landscape, and of course a beautiful girl behind me. Yeah, there was a dreams. How can I even forget my friends in music? Come on, it was a dream. Maybe it is still a dream to make it a reality, to travel to Ladakh with my friends, riding bike and enjoying the landscape and people, their culture, food, and almost anything. All this footage that you are seeing in this video was shot last year around this time. I hope some of you may have seen the vlogs I posted last year. It was one of the best trips in 2024. The landscape is beautiful, and coming from the northeast India, man, I felt like I was in Afghanistan. The visual, the landscape that we used to see in the movies,
I love Ladakh, Come on, I love Ladakh.
You love Ladakh?
Yeah, I love Ladakh. Of course, you are from here.
I enjoyed a lot in Leh, exploring and vlogging with my buddy Arif, who is a local and hosted me for a few nights, and Padum from Himachal, who were there in Leh while I was there.
This is the Leh city. This side, no? This side.
I'm sure you're expecting to see Bangong Lake and some other places from Leh, but sadly I didn't go there. There are many beautiful places to explore, but time was not enough for me, so yeah. I just roamed around in Ladakh, did some vlogging and visited some monastery and the marketplaces at night. But Leh was not the end. I went to one of the beautiful and little remote valley called Zanskar. Oh man, I love it there. Surrounded by high mountains, there lies a small beautiful town called Padum. Any direction you face, you feel like going there. But wait, before I share my experience in Zanskar, I want to thank Sonam Dolma for hosting me for a few nights at her home and the warmest welcome and hospitality from her parents. I enjoyed every bit of moment there with her mom and dad. Food was amazing, and what can I say about arak and cham, man? I can still feel its taste its energy, you know. And those who are wondering what is Arak, what is Chang, I won't tell you. Maybe you should visit one day. Keep it as a dream, make it a reality. The next few days, I met these two friends of mine, Harris, the Kashmiri guy, and Sering, who is also a Ladakhi. We went on exploring few places that surrounds the Padum town. The first one was this beautiful waterfall called Sunny. If I'm mistaken, I'll put a subtitle below. It was there I dipped my toes, in this very freezing, icy, cold water. Damn, it was too cold, but I felt very good. Waterfall itself was very beautiful, man. I mean, out of nowhere, you can't see any trees and all, but those waters coming right from the glacier. And after some time, we went to this small stall, like runs by the local. So we went there. We had a very good chai and Maggi, eggs, and we had a very good time. And we also went around filming those yak hunters in and around Padum. The next day, it was a big mission and I have to do it alone. I climbed this beautiful mountain called Mane Padma. It is exactly 4,726 meters height. To be more precise, it is a higher altitude. The highest altitude, the Mount Everest, is about 8,848 meters height. When I climbed this 4,726 meters height, it wasn't easy. Looking up from below, I thought I can do it in 2 hours max. That's until I discovered there's no trail, just piles of rocks. Besides, I was filming solo, which means I had to set the camera, walk in front of it, and go back and get the camera and continue forward. Initially, it was very fun. And just so you know, I've climbed and trekked 4,000 meters height before in Himachal in harsh condition. But here it's different. The oxygen is low, and as you go higher up, the oxygen is even lower. It's not for everyone, so don't try unless you are fit and well adapted to the climate. Anyway, it took me almost 3 hours to reach the top, and when I checked the elevation, it was exactly 4,726 meters height, and I felt like making it 5,000, but it was getting dark. Padum has so much to offer, so the last day, me and my friends, we meet up again and went to this beautiful place called Sunny, where we could sit, relax, and look at these formations of the surface and crystal clear water and the late sunset. It was the last evening in this beautiful park. My day was over in Padum, and the next day I went to Manali and spent the night. It was too crowded and the temperature was warmer. What a place it was, Zanskar in particular. It was one of the best trips so far in my life. I still dream to ride a bike and explore Ladakh, climb those mountains and explore even deeper to remote places someday.